Hi everyone! Hi! This is my boyfriend here, and we are in the Myriad, however you pronounce it, Botanical Garden, and it's really beautiful here, and I'm pretty excited because if you don't know me, I love yerba mate tea from Creepy Tiki Tea, and look here, this is the actual plant. This is the actual plant. It says yerba mate, and then these are the flowers. So I'm pretty excited because I love yerba mate. I drink it one to 3 cups a day. Oh, hey. So I have about 1 to 3 cups a day, and it's so energetic. You know, sometimes you take a white strain kratom, and it's just not like it wakes you up, but you want to feel even more awake. So I take the yerba mate tea, and it energizes me. It's just a nice combination with white strain or energetic kratom with the yerba mate tea. If you're gonna get yerba mate tea, get it from Creepy Tiki Tea. They are amazing, and they don't have it on their website, but I mean, as far as I can see. But if you ask them, like if you email them, they would be able to pre-order it, and then like you'll pay, and then they'll pre-order it, and they will send it to you. But my boyfriend here came here in Oklahoma City from Michigan. And it may not be his first time in OKC, but it's his first time with me. And he's been a really, really huge support. Like I said in my past videos, I've been struggling. I would have like severe depression, severe anxiety. I was suicidal, and I was just drinking my life away, just drinking handles of vodka. And I would feel like there's no escape. I was just trapped in it. And I just can't help but drink from the time that I woke up until I went to sleep. And I would take kratom in the morning, but I wouldn't really take much during the day. Sometimes I would, but I really just relied on the alcohol to make me feel better, when in fact it just made me feel worse. And I would just make really reckless, what's the word?
Decision making? Reckless?
I was just really reckless, making stupid, impulsive choices and decisions. That is no good for me. It's been over 2 weeks since I've been sober, and I feel for the first time I'm the real me. And it's nice. Like, you like me better when I'm sober, right?
Yeah.
Like, he saw the drunk side of me, and no one likes the drunk Aisha. Like, no one likes the drunk Aisha. But the sober Aisha, I'm able to maintain this relationship, and he's just been very supportive with the alcoholism, with the suicidal ideation, with the severe depression, with the severe anxiety. He doesn't judge me, he supports me, and that's why I love him. So let's talk about the kratom that I had. So my boyfriend made this.
Oh yeah.
He made an enhanced blend for me, the homemade, and it's fabulous. It has a lot of stuff in it, and it says like enhanced white, and he calls it Aisha's blend, like Aisha's blend.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool. Like, he came to Michigan from OKC. Like, him being here is a present as it is, and he gave me a present, and he knew how much, like, he knows how much kratom has saved my life. Like, kratom is helping me so much with not falling into the trap of alcohol. So he made this special blend for me. He calls it Aisha's blend, and it's an enhanced white blend, and it has all sorts of stuff in it. And I had it for the first time this morning, and I definitely felt more awake. I'm the kind of person, I can sleep for 16 hours. I'm a zombie when I wake up. I mean, not that I sleep 16 hours, but you know,
I made sure it was nice and fast and not speedy. Not speedy, but like.
Because he knows me in the morning time. Like, I'm a literal zombie. I just, like, could barely function. I'm like, until I take my white strain kratom or blend, or an energetic green blend or strain. And then I have yerba mate tea, which I talked about earlier. And it's an amazing caffeinated tea. Since I had it, I didn't have to go to coffee. I mean, I'll have coffee when I'm outside, just with people and whatnot. But in the mornings when I wake up, I'll have a fast strain or blend, and take some yerba mate tea. I drink anywhere from 1 to 3 cups. There are times in the afternoon where I'm just literally so sleepy and there isn't any kratom in the world that can help me. I have a cup or 2 of yerba mate tea from Creepy Tiki Tea, and it freaking works. It works, and it's worth the money. So if you're curious about it, give them my email, whatever. Just look at their contact information. If you have to text them, email them, what have you, ask them questions, and then they'll give you the cost so they can pre-order it. And then once they get it, they send it right to you, and the shipping is pretty fast. I love Creepy Tiki Teas. They have great blends. My favorite blend from them is the Green Frankenstein, and that is highly energetic. Is that something you would want to try?
I do want to try it.
Yeah.
I haven't tried the one yet.
Yeah. I have a lot of kratom. I have a walk-in closet. I have 2 walk-in closets. Yeah, I have 2 walk-in closets. One that's just with clothes, and the other one
the
is
trash
just,
room or the
exactly. So it's like a walk-in closet. The second closet, it's just, I call it my kratom closet. My kratom closet, and my mom calls it the trash closet. For the longest time, I thought she meant the bathroom. She would always say the trash room. So I was looking for something, and she said it's in the trash room. And I looked in both bathrooms in my apartment. I'm like, I can't see it. I don't see it. Where is it? And she'll like, the trash room. What do you mean? And then she points to the closet with all my kratom, and she's like, that's the trash room. So my mom is definitely anti-kratom, anti-kava. I drink yerba mate tea every morning. There was a point where I had like 500 grams or something, like, and she threw it away, and I just ordered another kilogram, and I told my mom, don't throw my stuff away. Does that stop her? She didn't throw away my kratom, and that's good. And she's definitely.
She's going to.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I had kava in the fridge. I have Karuna kava.
You gotta store that kratom in my house.
And then I had like a can. What is it called?
She's gonna.
I don't know.
Alila? Are you talking about the Laylo?
The one that
Laylo?
Yeah. No.
Leilo. That drink?
The drink. Remember, like I was drinking it in your place.
Like the pink and yellow or blue can?
Yeah, the blue and orange.
Yeah, like Lilo or Laylo.
Something like that. So I bought a 6-pack from Wonderland Gardens. Like Wonderland Gardens have fantastic blends. It's amazing, like amazing blends. And so I made 3 orders recently, and I make large orders, so I'm sure they love me already. Yeah. But I got a 6-pack of the kava that's in a can, and it looks like it's 12 fluid ounces. And so I had a 6-pack. I had one yesterday, and then the other one I was gonna give it to him so he can try it out. I ended up taking it back because I was feeling anxious, and so I ended up taking it back. And I'm like, don't worry, I'll bring one from home when I see you next time. There was only one can in the fridge. I'm like, there should be 4 left. I'm sorry, where's the other 3? Like, I took one from the fridge, the very last one, and I'm like, where's the other 3? I'm telling you, my mom...
You took your Sprite, too.
She what?
She took that Sprite.
Oh my gosh, he got me Sprite. And then my mom, I don't know, I drank half of it and I put it in the fridge, and I was going to drink the other half one day, and then I asked my mom, like, where is it? And I'm like, did you drink my Sprite? She's like, no, I didn't. And she showed it to me in a spot in my fridge that I don't even look at. And I'm like, why would you move? She like, I keep, my apartment is organized. I put things in a certain way, like not in particular places. So if I'm looking for something, I know exactly where it is. When she came to my apartment, she rearranged stuff. So I'm like, right now, I'm looking for stuff. I am appreciative of my mom. I am grateful. She flew from Atlanta, Georgia to Oklahoma City to help me with my alcoholism. I needed someone to hold me accountable and just keep the alcohol away from my apartment, and I needed that support. And so my mom has been giving me that support. I would probably be drinking right now if it wasn't for her. So I am appreciative towards my mom. But the thing is, she tells me if I'm gonna throw away things like my alcohol, she's gonna throw away everything. She threw away all of my weed, and in 420, I got good bubble hash, expensive flowers.
Yeah, that's
really
like bulk
good
up day. That's like the day you bulk up.
concentrate.
So now
Like
42% off everything.
I got pre-rolls. And it had edibles. That's all gone. And
bongs
but
or
it's not
whatever.
even that. During the weed itself wasn't enough for her. She she threw away, and she openly admits this. My bong, my pipes, my chillum, like dab tools. She thrown away my dab rig. Like anything weed related, it's gone. It's gone. And so she's anti-kratom. And I told my mom, she tried to hide my kratom. Like there was one kratom she tried to hide. I ended up getting it back because I argued with her. But I told her, if you throw any of my kratom, and I'm sorry, I have a kratom closet. Half the shit, like it's so disorganized. I used to organize it by vendors. Right now it's just so disorganized. But either way, I have an idea how much kratom I have. So I told my mom, do not throw away my kratom. And she hasn't thrown away yet. She tried hiding them, like one bag. And she said it's evil and it looks like the devil. Like it was PBTBT's Green Frankenstein. And it's like an image of a green Frankenstein. And she was like, it looks evil. She's so anti-kratom. I mean, I have psych issues, but I've had medical issues too. I've been having lower back pain and like swelling in my feet and swelling in my calves. You know, I've had like medical problems, but I'm sorry, kratom is not going to cause me to have lower back pain. If anything, it's going to help me with my pain. So my mom just chooses to anything that happens, and she says alcohol is no different. What?
Yeah.
No. Like, you know how I am when I have alcohol.
Yeah.
Like, I get him irritated and frustrated. He has a lot of patience for me. He has a lot of patience. So, and not a lot of people have that kind of patience. And I've lost relationships because of my alcoholism. So I love the sober me. I love, like, I can remember things that happened yesterday. I can remember conversations that I've had with people. I can remember, like, because when I was drinking, I will send all sorts of text messages. He knows. And then I'll wake up in the morning and he'll be like, he'll be like, Aisha, what the hell? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he'll show me screenshots of what I texted him. And I'm like reading it. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, what? That's not something I would say. Like, what?
Yeah, the opposite of what you'd expect. Like literally the opposite.
Yeah. So kratom has been wonders. I've had his enhanced white blend. It has a whole bunch of stuff in it. It even has caffeine, which, you know, I mean, kratom and caffeine, they're best friends forever. Except the evening, that you wouldn't want caffeine in the evening, unless it's decaf. But anyway, so recently, before we came to the botanical garden, he had Wonderland's Garden, Botanical of Love.
Oh yeah.
And it has
that
like
limited edition.
It was a limited edition. And so
I got 2 of them, so you can't get any. It's gone.
So it has a lot of herbs in it. It also has, I think, like green extract isolate.
Yeah, isolate.
It's just even herbs that I'm not familiar with, but I've had a lot of blends from Wonderland Garden, and so their blends are amazing. And I'm like, I'm on a date with my boyfriend, so I figured the Botanical of Love would be appropriate, and so I took it, and I like the effects. Like, it just makes me feel good. So if you want some love in your botanics, then I suggest Botanical of Love from Wonderland Gardens. Again, like I mentioned, I made 3 big purchases. The first purchase was all about blends. The second purchase was like some kava stuff, like kava shots and kava drinks, and other stuff. And then the third package was just their instant kava or kava extract. Like, it's powder, so you can toss and wash or mix it with water. They don't have traditional kava, which I'm like, thank God, because I don't have time for the traditional way of making kava. It just seems like time consuming, and I'm an impatient kind of girl. Aren't I impatient?
Yeah, you can be.
Yeah, I'm impatient. If I want something, I want something now. No. So I like kava. I like instant kava and kava extracts. So I got a lot of those. They had different descriptions, like different types of kava, like one that's good for the morning or in the daytime, and they have a relaxing one, and they even have one that's called the knockout blend, which will knock you out to sleep. The knock knock, what is it called? Like the knock knock?
I think knock knock, and that's like Chris Tucker on the from Friday. You know the scene, like you got knocked out.
So
and it has an image of Chris Tucker saying that, like on the cover of it.
Yeah.
You know the scene.
So that's the kratom that I had today. I was feeling anxious, like despite me being with my boyfriend. I have severe anxiety, and so kratom doesn't work all the time, and so kava is really a blessing for me. And so I drank like the 12 fluid ounce kava in a can. It's carbonated. I drank that, and I had like 2 servings of which is kava warlock, which is a kava extract with additional herbs. And so I'm just really thankful for kratom and kava, because the cravings for alcohol is like, I'm not saying it's, I mean, think about people withdrawing from benzodiazepine. Like, the withdrawals from that is horrible. There's people who's on 7-OH and they take it every day and they build up a tolerance, and then they try to quit. The withdrawals are really bad, and even regular kratom powder won't work. I also tried 7-OH. I've tried the tablets. I tried the liquid shots. I personally like the liquid shots better because it hits faster and I can actually feel something. But I'm trying not to abuse the 7-OH because it's really easy to be addicted to it. And I'm already addicted to other stuff. I'm not trying to add another one to the list. So I'm trying to take the 7-OH not as much, maybe once a week. I mean, I'm kind of guilty. I had a whole bottle, a bottle of the whole thing yesterday, and then I pretty much have I got like half a shot today. But I'm telling myself not to try it again, like until next Saturday.
Yeah, those liquid shots. I think those ones are too quick.
Yeah.
I mean, they're effective, but that's why they're addictive.
Yeah, that's why it's addictive. And then it gets to the point that you build up so much of a tolerance, and if you stop 7-OH, even regular kratom won't help. And I'm sorry, I don't want to ruin my tolerance for regular kratom, because I am being sober. Like the past 2 weeks has been really hard because I had this craving for alcohol. So I've been taking a lot of enhanced kratom. Whereas before I would have enhanced kratom maybe once or twice a week. Like, I love Wonderland Gardens blends, but they have extracts in it, and so I would probably take like 2 or 3 of their blends in a week. Now I'm literally taking enhanced kratom every single day. And so I am trying not to wreck my tolerance, and I have to tell myself I need to control my intake. It's not just the grams, like how much, but also what am I taking? Because taking enhanced kratom every single day, no, you're not supposed to do that. You're not, what? But it's just being sober from alcohol is so hard. And my mom, she's going to be here until August 1st, and she's going to fly back to Atlanta. And it's the, can I fight it? Because she's with me, there's no alcohol allowed in the apartment, but my fear is when she leaves, I'll go back to alcohol. I mean, I have a really, really great support right here, and there's AA. And so I'm not alone in this battle, and I can see myself I can function better at work without alcohol. I love the fact that my mind is more clear. I love how I can focus better and concentrate on things. I can maintain relationships. I wouldn't be able to have all of those with alcohol. So it just keep telling myself it's not worth it, because when I drank, I felt like there was no escape. I felt like I was trapped, and I had to, the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is feed my cats, and then go straight to the fridge, the freezer, and get a handle of vodka, and just, I don't even measure, I don't do shots, I just chug it from the bottle. And I do that all throughout the day until I pass out at night. And I don't want that life again. I don't. And I love him, you know. I want to be able to treat him better and be the girlfriend that he deserves to have. And he saw the worst in me, and he saw the best in me, and I don't want him seeing the worst in me. I mean, we all have our worst. There are moments like we can't be perfect. We have our moments, but alcohol puts me in a really bad state to the point where I can get in legal trouble, and so I have to be careful. So I'm very, very grateful for kratom and kava, because kratom helps me with the alcohol cravings. I have kava to help me with the anxiety. And you know, even though I've been taking enhanced kratom almost every single day, I would rather do that than drink alcohol all day long. I feel like I'm trying to change my intake. So instead of taking enhanced kratom all the time, or kratom shots, I'm gonna just take regular kratom, because regular kratom as it is already effective. It's already effective. No, and the enhanced is just something you use maybe once or twice a week, even 3 times a week, just to have that elevation, more of an elevation than you would with the regular kratom. So I'm just trying to control my intake, but the important thing right now is I'm sober, and I'm trying to be the girlfriend that he deserves to have. So yeah, so we are in the botanical gardens. We're gonna look around, and I'm so excited because right behind me is the yerba mate, and I love yerba mate tea. And I was telling him, like, this is a great place to make a video because, hello, hey, creepy tiki tea, yerba mate is right behind me. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna end this video because it's going on too long. If y'all have the patience to watch till this part, then I just want to say I appreciate your support. I love you all. I wouldn't be able to do this alone. I would feel so alone and isolated, but I have you guys and gals and the cats out there, the doggies too, all the animals, all the people. I have all of you to thank, because I have an outlet to advocate for kratom. And despite the toxicity of the kratom community, I can still be myself and talk about kratom, because my YouTube channel is something that is mine. It's mine. It's like I'm gonna ban myself from my own YouTube channel. Like, it's mine. And so I'm gonna end this video because my boyfriend is probably thinking like, oh my gosh, Aisha, how much longer are you gonna do this?
Oh, just my back hurts.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
in a funny position.
Oh my gosh. And oh yeah, you can just sit up straight.
Like, yeah, I'm just
you
like
can
leaning
sit
against,
up
like,
straight.
sitting against nothing.
No, you can sit up straight. You don't like he's like lying back like here, and he's like, my back hurts. Bro, you can just straighten up your back.
My back over
Do you want me to give you a back massage?
Make your back feel better.
Oh my
Meanwhile,
gosh.
you're trying to destroy my back.
I've had lower back pain all week to the point where it was hard to walk. Thankfully, it's getting better. And then so he's like, I'm helping you with your back, and at the same time I'm lying like this and you're hurting my back. No back pain for everyone. Okay, we're ending this now so we can look around more places in the garden. But he will be here. Again, he came from Michigan to Oklahoma City to see me.
Metin, what?
Yeah. And so I'm gonna do my best to have him enjoy OKC. And we're gonna explore the city, all sorts of places, and just have some time, you know, some good times and good memories before he has to go back to Michigan. I love him. We have a lot in common. He takes kratom. He's not too much of a kava drinker, but he bought a small jar of Witch's Kava Warlock, and so he is open to kava. He had a kava shot because he also has anxiety, and he can relate to me about anxiety.
Yeah,
and
it
so
sucks.
Anxiety sucks. So we have a lot in common, and the fact that I have someone to talk to about kratom, because I love kratom. I have a kratom YouTube channel. Hello. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and look at the garden, and I'm pretty sure he'll want to stand up by now because like my back is hurting. Ugh. Okay, so oh my gosh. Mwah. All right, you all take care. Thanks for listening, and I love y'all. Mwah. Mwah. You know what I say in the end?
Oh, kratom out.
Yeah, let's do it together. 1, 2, 3. Kratom out.